Den of Theives 2018. Den of Thieves opens in Los Angeles, where crime and law enforcement clash with equal brutality. The film introduces Detective Nick "Big Nick" O'Brien, leader of the elite Major Crimes Unit. Nick is aggressive, fearless, and deeply flawed, living a chaotic personal life. His team targets a ruthless crew of bank robbers led by Ray Merriman, a disciplined ex-Marine. Merriman plans high-risk armored car heists with military precision. From the start, the movie establishes a gritty tone, showing both sides as hardened professionals. The line between cops and criminals blurs, setting up a dangerous cat-and-mouse game driven by pride, strategy, and survival. The story escalates with a violent armored truck robbery that leaves multiple guards dead, signaling Merriman's crew as a serious threat. Nick and his team respond aggressively, interrogating suspects with intimidation and force. Meanwhile, Merriman recruits skilled driver Donnie Wilson, a quiet bartender with hidden intelligence. Donnie appears weak but observant, quickly learning the crew's dynamics. Nick begins surveillance, tailing Merriman relentlessly, even confronting him face-to-face to assert dominance. This psychological warfare raises tension, showing Nick's obsession with winning at any cost. Both men test each other, knowing only one side will walk away victorious in the coming confrontation. Merriman's crew plans an ambitious final job, robbing the Federal Reserve Bank in downtown Los Angeles. Unlike ordinary banks, the Federal Reserve holds massive cash reserves but destroys worn bills daily, creating an unexpected vulnerability. Donnie proves useful, offering insights that earn Merriman's trust. Nick's personal life continues collapsing as his marriage fails, mirroring his reckless approach to policing. The investigation intensifies with surveillance, wiretaps, and informants, yet Merriman always seems one step ahead. The film builds suspense through parallel preparation scenes, showing criminals and cops gearing up with equal seriousness, suggesting the inevitable collision will be violent, strategic, and unforgiving. As the heist approaches, Nick tightens pressure on Donnie, suspecting he knows more than he admits. Donnie cleverly plays both sides, maintaining a facade of fear and obedience. Merriman tests loyalty within his crew, emphasizing discipline and sacrifice. Flashbacks hint at Donnie's intelligence and hidden ambition. The crew rehearses their plan meticulously, disguising themselves as police to exploit trust and chaos. Nick, convinced the Federal Reserve is the target, positions his team nearby. Tension mounts as both sides finalize plans, each confident in their superiority. The city becomes a battlefield waiting to ignite, with greed, ego, and strategy driving events toward inevitable bloodshed. The Federal Reserve heist begins with precision. Merriman's crew enters disguised as deputies, gaining access through deception. Inside, chaos erupts as hostages are taken and alarms triggered. Donnie performs his role flawlessly, guiding movements and timing. Outside, Nick's team responds rapidly, surrounding the area. A massive shootout explodes in the streets of Los Angeles, featuring intense gunfire, tactical maneuvers, and civilian danger. The realism of the violence emphasizes consequences, with each bullet carrying weight. Merriman leads with calm authority, while Nick charges forward recklessly. The action sequence becomes the film's centerpiece, showcasing professionalism, brutality, and the thin margin between success and death. During the escape, the crew faces devastating losses. One by one, Merriman's men are killed in fierce gunfights. Nick relentlessly pursues, driven by obsession rather than duty. The city streets turn into a war zone as cars crash and bullets tear through concrete. Merriman sacrifices himself to ensure the plan's success, revealing his loyalty to the mission over personal survival. Donnie escapes unnoticed amid the chaos, appearing shaken but alive. Nick survives as well, though wounded physically and emotionally. The aftermath leaves destruction and unanswered questions, suggesting the heist's true outcome may not be what it initially appears to be. In the aftermath, Nick investigates the scene, believing the criminals failed. However, subtle clues emerge: missing cash, unexplained movements, and Donnie's disappearance. Flashbacks reveal Donnie was the true mastermind, manipulating both Merriman and Nick. He exploited the Federal Reserve's cash destruction process, stealing money disguised as trash. Donnie was never a pawn, but the architect. His quiet intelligence allowed him to remain invisible while others sacrificed everything. This twist reframes the entire story, showing how perception, ego, and underestimation shape outcomes. Nick realizes too late he was outplayed, confronting the limits of brute force in a world ruled by strategy. Donnie travels to London, seamlessly blending into a new environment. He approaches an international diamond exchange, hinting at future ambitions. His transformation from bartender to criminal mastermind is complete. Meanwhile, Nick grapples with failure, loss, and the emptiness of his victory. The film contrasts Donnie's calm success with Nick's internal collapse. Justice feels incomplete, raising moral ambiguity. The story suggests intelligence and patience often defeat power and aggression. Donnie's escape highlights how systems can be exploited from within. The ending avoids closure, instead emphasizing consequences and cycles of crime that transcend borders, identities, and institutions in a globalized underworld. Den of Thieves explores themes of masculinity, ego, and duality. Both cops and criminals share similar traits: loyalty, violence, pride, and obsession. The film questions who the real criminals are, portraying law enforcement methods as brutal and ethically questionable. Brotherhood exists on both sides, yet betrayal defines survival. Realistic action grounds the narrative, avoiding glam_toggle and emphasizing consequence. The twist ending challenges traditional hero narratives, rewarding intelligence over force. By mirroring characters, the film suggests society creates both criminals and enforcers from the same mold, shaped by ambition, environment, and opportunity, blurring moral lines until only outcomes matter. In conclusion, Den of Thieves is a gritty crime thriller that combines intense action with strategic storytelling. Gerard Butler delivers a raw, aggressive performance, while O'Shea Jackson Jr. surprises with layered subtlety. The film's strength lies in its realism, tension, and final revelation. Rather than offering clear heroes, it presents flawed men navigating systems built on power and deception. The ending lingers, inviting reflection on intelligence, restraint, and survival. Den of Thieves stands as a modern heist film that respects its audience, blending spectacle with substance and leaving a lasting impression of a world where the smartest player quietly walks away with everything.